Did you know that over 700 million people around the world go to bed hungry every night, even though the world produces enough food for everyone? Hunger isn't just about food scarcity. It's about access, inequality, and broken systems. The good news? You can help change that. Every person has the power to make an impact, whether through awareness, action, or advocacy. Welcome to HowExpert Tip of the Day, where we bring you real-world tips from our how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. If you want to learn even more in-depth strategies, examples, and techniques on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to World Hunger, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes& Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. Hunger is one of humanity's most urgent challenges, but it's also one of the most solvable. In this video, you'll discover 7 practical steps you can take to help end world hunger and promote food security for all. Step number 1, understand the true causes of hunger. To fight hunger, you first have to understand it. Hunger isn't caused by a lack of food, it's caused by inequality, poor distribution, conflict, and poverty. Many regions produce food but can't access markets, store harvests, or afford stable prices. Learn about these root causes through reliable organizations like the World Food Program, WFP, FAO, and Feeding America. The more you understand the systems behind hunger, the more effectively you can take action. Knowledge transforms compassion into impact. Step number 2, reduce food waste in your own life. Here's a shocking fact. 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted. That's enough to feed the world's hungry several times over. You can help by reducing waste at home. Plan your meals, store food properly, and use leftovers creatively. Compost what you can't eat. When grocery shopping, buy only what you'll use. Remember, food waste isn't just waste, it's a missed opportunity to feed others and protect the planet. Every meal saved is a silent victory against hunger. Step number 3, support sustainable agriculture. Small-scale farmers produce over 70% of the world's food, yet many of them struggle to feed their own families. Supporting sustainable agriculture means empowering farmers to grow food efficiently, fairly, and safely. Buy from local farmers markets. Choose products labeled Fair Trade or Rainforest Alliance certified, and support organizations that train farmers in sustainable practices. For example, groups like Heifer International help families start small farms that create food security and self-reliance. By supporting sustainable farming, you're helping communities build independence and resilience against hunger. Step number 4, donate wisely to hunger-focused charities. Donations make a massive difference when directed effectively. Look for organizations that focus on long-term solutions, not just short-term aid. Groups like the World Food Program, Action Against Hunger, and the Hunger Project tackle food insecurity with sustainable programs. From school meals to women's empowerment to agricultural training. Even small monthly donations can provide nutritious meals or farming tools. You don't need to be a millionaire to help end hunger. You just need consistency and heart. Step number 5, advocate for food justice and policy change. Ending hunger isn't just about giving, it's about changing systems. Use your voice to advocate for fair food policies, equal access to resources, and climate-smart agriculture. Contact local representatives, sign petitions, and share educational content online. For instance, the UN's Sustainable Development Goal number 2, Zero Hunger, aims to end global hunger by 2030, but it depends on collective awareness and action. Be the person who talks about hunger at the dinner table, in class, or at work. Awareness starts movements, and movements create change. Step number 6, volunteer locally and think globally. You don't have to travel across the world to fight hunger. It's right in your community too. Volunteer at a food bank, soup kitchen, or school meal program. Help pack boxes at local food drives, or deliver meals to seniors. Many local organizations partner with global initiatives, so your impact often goes further than you think. For example, Feeding America supports food distribution networks across the U.S., while organizations like Rise Against Hunger host meal packing events that ship food worldwide. Start where you are. Global change begins locally. Step number 7, educate and inspire others. Hunger often continues because people stop talking about it. Be someone who raises awareness. Share stories, statistics, and solutions. Post about hunger initiatives on social media, host small fundraisers, or speak at community events. Encourage schools and workplaces to hold food drives or donate surplus cafeteria food. When you use your platform, no matter how small, you amplify hope. Each conversation you start can lead to another person taking action. Here's a simple 7-day challenge you can start right now. Monday, learn one new fact about global hunger and share it with a friend. Tuesday, cook a zero-waste meal using leftovers or scraps. Wednesday, buy a fair trade or locally sourced food item. Thursday, donate $10 to a hunger-focused organization. Friday, volunteer an hour at a local food pantry or charity. Saturday, share a post or story online about ending hunger. Sunday, reflect on what you learned and plan your next action. HowExpert Tip, think empowerment, not dependency. Here's a key insight. Ending hunger isn't just about giving food, it's about giving opportunity. Programs that empower people to grow their own food, access clean water, and learn sustainable farming have a lasting effect. Whenever possible, support efforts that teach people to become self-sufficient. As the saying goes, give a person a fish and you feed them for a day. Teach a person to fish and you feed them for a lifetime. Empowerment creates dignity and long-term change. When you follow these steps, you're not just reducing hunger, you're creating hope. Every meal saved, every donation made, every post shared moves us closer to a world where no one goes to bed hungry. The power to end hunger lies not in one person's hands, but in all of ours working together. Your challenge. This week, take 3 concrete actions. Reduce your food waste, support one sustainable product, and donate to a hunger organization of your choice. Then challenge one friend to do the same. Together, you can double your impact and feed both bodies and hope. For even more tips, techniques, and practical examples on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to World Hunger, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.